Okay, folks, pay attention carefully. If you did not watch the video that I did yesterday on this channel, go and watch that first before you watch this, or you're not going to understand. Okay, so now listen, there's a reason why I'm showing these two people that kind of look similar, because there's a connection to this. So here is the connection between the two. So who is the first actor to come out and talk about the crash that actress Anne Heche, or whatever the heck her name is, who was the first actor to talk about it? It's this dude right here, Alec Baldwin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Old pal of mine. There's not a lot of women I work with who are brave in the way that Anne is brave. I love you, Anne. I love you, and I think you're such a talented person, and I hope everything is okay.
So celebrities are rushing.
So why is it important, the fact that Alec Baldwin is the first one to come out and talk about Anne Heche? You know what I mean? To go public the way he's going right here, making a video. Because Alec Baldwin is the one who is does Donald Trump. Man, all of a sudden I can't speak. He's the one who imitates Donald Trump on SNL. Okay? And that's why I'm connecting these two together. Okay? Because you remember that Alec Baldwin shot and killed this woman, supposedly accidentally. Okay? And so Alec Baldwin is the Trump figure. And I told you that the Anne Heche crash had everything to do with Trump. And the fact that Trump's going to get his head wound in Ohio. And I did a video a long time ago about the Helena Hutchins and all the connections. So it's like from last year, 2021, or whenever it happened. All you have to do is look at the date that it happened, the Helena Hutchins shooting that Alec Baldwin did, and you'll understand what I'm talking about here. And when Alec Baldwin shot that woman, Helena Hutchins, she was the cinematographer. He also shot, I think that was the director or something. I'm not sure. His name was Joel Souza. And he shot him in the shoulder. And he survived, but she died. And he was born on June 14th. This is the one that got shot in the shoulder, and he survived the shooting. And he was born on June 14th. And why is that important? That's Trump's birthday. And the guy who shot him, who shot these two, is Alec Baldwin, the guy who plays Trump. Do you get it? That's the connection. And like I said, if you saw my video yesterday on how I connected Anne Heche's crash to Donald Trump, then you know what I'm trying to show here. And like I said, make sure you watch the video before you watch this, because I'm not going to go through every connection. So Anne Heche, she was born in Ohio, and I told you Trump's going to get his head wound in Ohio, okay? And her father's name was Donald. There's another connection. So here is Anne Heche with her first and only husband, I believe. This creature has many faces, I'll tell you that, man. Anyway, his name is Coleman Laffoon. What a name. Anyway, this Laffoon is born in Ohio. Like I said, he was born in Ohio, and he was born on October 7th, but I don't, there's nothing to that, really. So after she was married, she had two more serious relationships besides that Ellen DeGeneres one, where she became a landscaper for a couple of months. Anyway, Anne Heche, her latest boyfriend was Thomas Jane. He's an actor. And this person she was with for like 10 years, James Tupper. Tupper. Anyway, let me show you. Let me show you this one first, and then I'll show you why this one's important. Remember, she was with this guy for 10 years. Let's see when he was born, this Thomas Jane. So I find it interesting that he's born on Washington's birthday, 2/22. That's the day Washington is celebrated, his birthday. So again, connecting to my other prediction of Seattle, Washington getting struck on June 11th. Like I said, if you didn't watch the other video, you're not going to understand what the heck I'm talking about here. So again, he's connected to Washington. And look, he's 53 years old. And why is this important? 53rd day of the year is February 22nd. And that's the day that guy's born. And look, he's 53 years old, right? It's the 53rd day of the year, the day he's born, 2/22. And that's exactly how old Anne Heche is, 53. Again, connecting to the 2/22, the 2/22. Washington's birthday is the 53rd day of the year, which connects to Seattle, Washington. So this guy, James Tupper, whatever his stupid name is, and he was with her for 10 years after she married her first husband. He was with her, this guy, James Tupper. And let's see real quick what they say right here. Look. He broke up with his wife to be with Heche, and they moved in together in August. Look at that. And when is this guy born? Wouldn't you know it? He's born on August 4th, the day I'm telling you Trump's going to get his head wound on Obama's birthday. Trump gets the head wound and he survives. You see what I'm saying? Look, folks, I'm just trying to show you all the connections. And the only reason I'm even doing this video is because stupid Alec Baldwin got involved. Which I told you he was connected to that other shooting of Helena Hutchins, which was connected to both Elvis and Trump. You know, both my predictions, that story. And you know, Helena Hutchins, when she died, she was 42 years old. The one that Alec Baldwin shot and killed. She was 42 years old. Elvis died at the age of 42. And Seattle, where Washington, Washington, where Seattle is, Washington's the 42nd state. You see? And I told you her initials is HH, which is 88. And Trump equals 88. The name. And the whole Back to the Future thing is all about the 88. You know that.
Old pal of mine. There's not a lot of women I work with who are brave in the way that Anne is brave. I love you, Anne. I love you, and I think you're such a talented person, and I hope everything is okay.
Anyway, like I said, I wouldn't even be doing this video if it wasn't for the fact that Alec Baldwin got involved, and because Alec Baldwin played Donald Trump all the time. And he hates Donald Trump, you know? And I told you that everything connected to that Anne Heche thing had to do with Donald Trump. Okay, you got to watch the video I did before this one to understand what I'm showing here. And I guess it's just a coincidence that both of them had blonde hair, Anne Heche and this one, and they had the short hair look, you know, a lot. And like I said, Alec Baldwin is connected to it. Because Trump had gold hair. Do you get what I'm saying? And he played Trump. Anyway, folks, like I said, I messed up this video because I was being lazy. I should have, been more cohesive with everything, but I was just being lazy. Anyway, end of video.